How's it going, YouTube? Today we are doing a quick little review of the Mayflash arcade stick F700 Elite. So the main attraction for this arcade stick is that it is wireless and wired. So I've been looking for a wireless arcade stick that is both compatible with PC and for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. And I found this one, and from my experience so far after using it for about a week and a half, is that I really like it a lot. I think this is going to be my go-to stick going forward. So the really nice things about this arcade stick is that it does have Sanwa joystick and has Sanwa buttons, as you can see here. As I mentioned, it is compatible with PC and Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Plus, it is also compatible with PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. So that is a nice bonus for me, even though I'm mostly using this on PC and my Switch 2. Having PlayStation support on this is also really cool. So up here in the top right corner here, you have this little dial here you can spin. So it has Apple, D input, X input, Switch, Android, PS5, 4, 3, and there's also a retro option on this thing, which it might be for like Raspberry Pis, maybe Misters, I'm not too sure. So it does have that, which is really cool. So it's compatible with basically everything except Xbox consoles. So there is a Xbox version of this stick you can get. So it's either you want Xbox with all the other platforms and no PlayStation, or you need PlayStation compatible with everything and no Xbox. So I went for this one. Mainly because this one, like I said, has the Sanwa buttons, which I think the Xbox version doesn't have the Sanwa buttons, if I recall correctly. So, but like I mentioned, it is wireless and wired. So in here, you can just see the wireless. The side here is the wire there, so which is how you also charge the thing. So you just plug it into a USB-A adapter. So like I said, it's Bluetooth, wired, and 2.4 gigahertz. So in here, there's also the compartment here, as you can see right here. This is where the adapter stores here, so you just set the adapter in there. So you play 2.4 gigahertz, I believe, on I think basically everything. So what I like to do is I do the 2.4 gigahertz on my PC, and then when I play on my Nintendo Switch 2, I use a Bluetooth mode. So you got all your buttons right here. And up here you have options and start, home, capture. It says T-pad. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe turbo. The turbo's over here. The share. And then if you want start and select. So start is here. So if you want also right click. So R3, just hit these two buttons together. L3, just hit your two buttons right here. So all the buttons here for your standard controller is here. So on the bottom here is a headphone jack, as you can see right there. Headphone jack here. And there's also a mute button here as well. Pretty cool. And so right there. So there's kind of the side. Right here on the left side also has a little hole there for the wire to come out. Just kind of a little swing there. Just kind of take a look at the whole thing. On the back here, this is actually rubberized, so it's not like felt or anything. So this is actually like a rubber thing, so anti-slip. So I usually just play this on my lap, so it doesn't slip out, which is great. I believe you can also easily open this up here if you want, and you can swap up buttons, your joystick. I believe Mayflash on the website have a bunch of like different colors here. You can put on this little I think there's like a plastic like tough thing here. So you can take this out, different panels and stuff if you want. But I think that's about it. So just a quick little review. I really like this stick a lot from my experience. So. We've played some Street Fighter 6 on my Switch 2 on the channel, and then I've been playing some Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on my PC. And yeah, this stick is really great. I don't think I really have any complaints about this thing. Also, the one thing I do like is it is not ginormous. It's not an absurdly large stick. I actually have a Quamba Obsidian 2, is that what it is? The one that came out not too long ago. And that thing is ginormous, and it's massive. While this one is a little smaller in size, which I like. It also does have some weight, though, so it's not like a super lightweight stick, which I do like. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, yeah. Let's do a fun quick little video review just to kind of share my experience so far with my Mayflash arcade stick, F700 Elite arcade stick, and it's very positive. So the price on this is it's 180, so $180 before tax. So it is a premium stick. So if you're in the market for a premium stick that is wireless, Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz, this probably might be the best option on the market. I was thinking about getting the 8-bit Do arcade stick. So they also have a stick which is very similar to this, wireless, Bluetooth, and 2.4, and I think wired as well. But I've heard, like I said, I don't have the stick, but I heard it's pretty small, and the buttons and the joystick are not as good. But you can easily customize that arcade stick. So yeah, so I mainly went with this. So just out of the box, it feels premium, good stick, good buttons, and very high compatibility, which is what I was looking for. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say here. Also, I like the color. So like I said, kind of black here, and then seeing, and then look at the side here. It's kind of like a creamish, like grayish color, if you want to call it that. I like it a lot. As like I said, it looks different too. So it's not like just an all black stick or something like that. So I think it's a pretty cool color scheme on it as well. So I think that is all I have to share. So yeah, I like the stick a lot. So I think if you're in the market for a premium wireless arcade stick, I think you can't go wrong with this. So this gets a thumbs up for me. So I really like this stick. So like I said, if you're looking for, like I said, it is premium, $180. I'll say, look at this if you're interested in a wireless stick. So like I said, from the research that I was looking into for a wireless stick that was compatible with PC and for Switch, I like to play games on my Nintendo Switch, Switch 2, I should say. This was the best option that I saw. So there's a bunch of different versions of the Mayflash arcade stick. So this is like the top of the line, like their most expensive version. So there's like an F700, there's like a 500 and 300, which I believe go smaller in size. But they don't have the Sanwa buttons, which is nice of the stick. So there's different size options. So if you do not want to spend $180 on this thing, I believe there's something with all the same functionality that is a little bit smaller, compact, and is cheaper as well. But yeah, I think that's about it. I guess if you guys have any more questions, I'll try my best to answer them in the comments below. But yeah, I think this is my go-to stick going forward now. So, so I have it's down here. It is the Hayabusa. It's the Hori RAP Hayabusa 5 stick. It was a Nintendo Switch stick that came out basically around the launch of the stick. So I've been using that on my Switch basically since launch until I just got this. So I like this a lot. So if you're looking, like I said, new arcade stick, especially with Nintendo Switch compatibility, because that's the number one thing. If you do want to play this on your Switch too, just remember to update the firmware. You just go to the website. It's very easy. Update the USB 2.4 gigahertz dongle. It's updated. It's really easy. And then, yeah, you're ready to rock and roll with this on your Nintendo Switch 2, like I am. So I think that is it. So there's my quick little review. See if I can get something for the thumbnail. All right, there you have it, everybody. There's the arcade F700 Elite. So, yeah, quick little review. I like it a lot. And, yeah, I think that's it for me. So if you have any questions, I'll try the best I can. Put them in the comments below. So, yeah, compatible with everything. Literally everything except Xbox. So it's all play. So even PlayStation 3, I think, is really cool because there's also a handful of PlayStation 3 games that not made it over. Never made it over, excuse me. So, yeah, I think that's it for me. So, thanks for watching my little quick review of the Mayflash Arcade Stick 700 Elite. Yeah, I think that's going to do for me, everyone. So, if you want to check out some more Nintendo Switch 2 videos or anything like that, I do have a Nintendo Switch 2 playlist in the video description below. So, yep, fighting games going forward, as long as it's not Mortal Kombat. But the arcade-style fighting games, I would be using this stick from now on. So, yeah, I think that is it for me for my little quick review of the Mayflash Arcade Stick F700 Elite. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day, and take it easy.